7,300 pound front kitchen rear bedroom slide out Windjammer here at Hayward RV of Coldwater, Michigan. It's a 3008W model. This is the most popular Windjammer model in production, although the 8329 might be closing in on that, or the Windjammer equivalent. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the layout here is very conducive to a lot of things. 7,300 pounds, so fairly half-ton towable. Obviously, you know, you want a little bit newer half-ton for that. The old 03 farm truck just probably not suited for towing this girl around. But this is also very well equipped. We sold this when it was brand new, so I'm very familiar with this rig. I know how we tend to put things together and what's in it. And if you watch some of my videos, you'll hear me say all the time, you don't tend to trade up from a Rockwood, you trade up to a Rockwood. And normally that would be true. In this class, they are the top of the heap. But the previous owners just bought a brand new F350, and they're swapping out the old half-ton pickup that they towed this with, and went, wow, we could have so much more RV now. And they swapped this thing out for that big, beautiful Pinnacle fifth wheel over there. So they took it to a whole nother level by swapping out the entire rig, essentially. That's very cool, because normally I can't get my hands on very late model used Rockwoods like this, and the one or two times we have, they've never lasted more than a week or two. So what's nice about this one is the layout is so conducive to so many things. Being a Vino's Ultralite, it's very towable. Being a Rockwood, it is the most highly appointed ultralight on the market. But this floor plan is perfect for like park living, so you can use it for so many different things. The windows give you that look out the front in case you got a lake or you want to see who's walking through the drive if you want. You've got all the windows for lots of scenic viewing and whatnot. Rockwoods are very well constructed. They are fully laminated. A lot of lightweights, you walk up to them and you know, you can pound on the sidewall. That's no big deal. Walk up to the rear wall and the sidewall to slide out. You know, bang on the cabinetry, pound on the sucker. It's going to get bounced down the road hard. I had somebody one time say, I don't think I'd buy an RV where somebody punched the wall. I don't think I'd buy an RV where somebody couldn't punch the wall. Are you kidding me? This thing bounces down the road with the force of an earthquake, with the force of a hurricane battering the outside with the wind. And you're worried about me punching the sidewall? I'm a computer geek with skinny computer geek hands. I can't possibly hurt this thing. But going down the road, you hitting a speed bump, that can. That's what a Rockwood's made for. It's overbuilt. If you're looking at an RV that I can hurt by beating on it, you don't need to be buying that RV. I can't hurt a Rockwood. I hurt my hand beating on Rockwoods. That's what happens. So this is a Diamond Edition. And what that means is that you have, you know, the upgraded full skin color package here. We have an aluminum shield on the awning. So this has got a 20-foot-ish awning. I haven't hard measured it. Something in that nature. And it puts the aluminum shield on that so that it's protected while it's in transit or in storage, so that your awning fabric doesn't prematurely decay. You see the ladder there lets you get up to a fully walkable roof. Now the roof vents on these have the Max Air rain vent covers on them, so when you flip on your power vent fan in the bathroom, you can leave it open, and you know, no harm, no foul. Electric stabilizer jacks, electric tongue jack, power awning, everything is push button symbol. You just walk up, and there you go. That's all there is to it. A couple of detail things people don't think about. We're kind of conditioned in our society and in this industry to understand that the main thing is the better thing and everything else is not quite as good. For instance, what that usually means is your main door will typically be bigger than the back door, and that's not true here. Both of these doors are full-size doors. And very cool thing at Rockwood, most manufacturers install the furniture and then they build the walls because they can't usually fit their furniture through the door. That's not true with Rockwood. They build the coach first, then they install the furniture. It makes sense, but not everybody builds an RV that makes sense, and they can do it. Now, on top of that, both steps are triple steps, not double. So there is no like main door and then the less expensive door. Everything's the same. We have an outside grilling station right here if you're so inclined. You can put your grill on there and just have a great time. There are little TV hookups here, by the way, as well. Now, they're axles. These are torsion independent axles. They're not leaf springs. They're not chucked together, so you're not going to get that bucking going down the road. Enclosed heated underbelly with 12-volt tank heating pads. That is something very, very few ultralights can match, to the point that I don't know of another one that can, but I'm sure there might be one or two. I'm just not aware of them. Now, just like the sidewalls, the roof is no joke. This whole thing is laminated. The floor is the same way, and they put extra structural reinforcement under the floor so it doesn't get soft and spongy over time like a lot of laminated floors. They're doing things in this that other manufacturers of ultralights just aren't willing to do. Like I said, the previous owners, they took care. I mean, case in point, this bar stool right here is only there because I put it there. They have all their chairs tied together. They have the bar stools weaved in under those chairs so that nothing was bouncing around in transit. Every window shade was down when it came in. I opened it up so it'd be nice and bright in here. Every window shade is supposed to be down in transit, even though these folks are trading it in. And it was officially no longer their problem. That didn't matter. They still did it the right way, and I appreciate that, and that tells me, and that speaks volumes to me about the quality of person that owned this RV. That's the stuff I look for. The job I have here when I look at a used camper, it's like playing CSI for campers. I have to look at this like a crime scene investigator and figure out who lived here, how did they use it, what happened with it. I've gotten pretty good at it over the years. No one bats 1,000%. But bats 1,000 or 100%. I kind of mix my euphemisms there. Wow. But anyway, I digress. Back to the point. This has a barreled roof. We've got about an extra 3-inch arch on this roof. It opens it up in here. Plus a double-crowned vacuum laminated roof is basically as close to zero flex as any roof can possibly get. All LED lights. Central AC in here to keep you cool. I had to double-check the old spec sheet. I believe that's a 15,000 BTU, not a 13.5. So I'm pretty confident that's the bigger AC, and I can always double-check. TV, Toshiba original appliances in here, and if you notice, this is on a swing arm, and it pulls out further. It just takes 2 hands to pull it out, so it can even pull out an angle right here, or right here in the twin Lazy Boy recliners, and these are Lazy Boys. These are literal Lazy Boys, not just I call a recliner Lazy Boy. Don't know if you noticed the electric fireplace down here. That'll take all the cold air, the nip out of the air in the spring and the fall. When it's really darn cold, you actually don't want to run that because you'll trick your thermostat into shutting off early, which stops the airflow going into the underbelly. The stereo here is all-in-one, AM, FM, CD, DVD. It is Bluetooth enabled, and actually even has a microphone. You can place hands-free calls through this thing. It's an alarm clock. It does everything. The hide-a-bed, I haven't looked to see if the air mattress is still present in that. If not, that's a $20 Walmart fix. That's not a big deal. Now, you see that we have those extra large windows around that freestanding dining table right there. Again, you're going to spend a lot of time there, and it's going to give you a lot of big scenic views. And what's cool is when you're sitting right here, which is one of your main seating areas, you can see like everything going on in your campsite. You got windows here facing forward, windows here facing forward, and you can see people right on top of your campsite. Diamond Edition does upgrade us also to true Corian countertops, which is something generally not found in the lightweight industry again. Rockwood's really defined themselves as about the only true luxury ultralight out there. You know, it has the features of one of the things they liked about this is it had the features of that big Pinnacle fifth wheel over there that they're taking home today, but here in a small half-ton towable trailer. Not everybody wants to buy a 3/4 ton heavy duty or a 1-ton pickup. Some people just want to use their daily half-ton pickup, but they want a nice coach for it. That's where Rockwood comes in. That's who they are. And again, built like a truck. The refrigerator, we upgraded this to have the same raised panel inserts as you'll find on the rest of the cabinetry here. And again, every inch of space they possibly could, they opened up. I love this front kitchen because when the campsite cook is here, everything is within arm's reach. Everything is, you don't have to walk around and juggle around and try to get to stuff. Now, you're up here, and you have this little walkway right here, and it keeps people from messing with you when you're cooking. So if you're a campsite cook, this thing is perfect for you. All your overhead doors have these nice struts to keep them open. Even all the original owner's manual is still present and accounted for, so everything is still right in its place. Little charging station over here for your phones and devices and whatnot, by the way. Big walk-through middle bathroom. Let me get in here and close the door. You have a big linen cabinet over here and an extra closet over here. So you have like double the storage in this bathroom of pretty much anything else in this class. Big floor space here too, so if you're a big clumsy oaf like me, I can actually put on a pair of pants without banging my head into the cabinetry or something like that. This is an American stone cast sink, and that's the same thing you'll find in the kitchen. It's not plastic. You can actually pour scalding hot water into it and it doesn't melt. It's stone cast, you know. The shower here too is nice. We have a standing corner shower instead of a travel trailer tub. And again, this big Max Air roof vent cover that Create a Breeze fan, or whatever brand name you choose to apply to it, they're all pretty much the same as far as I can tell. I could be wrong. There's a roof vent cover on that. You can see the fins of it right up there. So they actually had this left open when they came in, and there's no ill effects to that. It just keeps it aired out in here. Now, they added the TV aftermarket, but what's nice is they left it in here. So they installed a TV for you, and they left it in place. So again, they understood that this widget went with this trailer, and that's kind of cool. Huge closet and awesome dresser space in here. Again, one of those things that not typically found in an ultralight travel trailer, same as a full fifth wheel bedroom slide out. Now this is a true queen. This is a 60 by 80 inch true queen. If you wanted to kill those side stands, you could easily put a king in here. So, they do leave you that upgrade potential. They also installed a roof vent cover over this vent here. Even though it's not a power fan, they left that cranked open to get some nice airflow in here. I can't find anything that really scares me about it. I've missed things before, but it's a 2014 owned by very quality folks who took excellent care of it. I don't see where anything could really be that scary about it. So you're basically just looking at a used version of a virtually new trailer that is a member of the best-selling series of lightweights ever conceived out there. You just don't have to pay for that initial depreciation. That ain't all bad. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe. Happy camping, everybody.